Welcome everybody at hour 29. I did the math before I did the video. That way I didn't sound like a goober. I'm finally down here, just the original area for doing oil pumping, and I decided I just gotta start making more. What the heck? Doing more. I gotta turn more into turn more light into petroleum, cause I just need to use it up, and then I'll set up a circuit network eventually with a pump here probably. That'll just only pump out if there's so much in this, less than or more than like 1,000 or whatever in the storage tank. Then I'll have these all kick on or something like that. So we'll do like that, yeah. But anyway, yeah. So working on setting up. I'm I'm thinking way too much. I can't get my brain together. Up here, I'm setting up my circuits. I don't have beacons yet, but I left room here for beacons, and I don't know if I'm going to keep it like this. This weird. I just like the symmetry between the circuit network, or the whatever these are called, the poles and stuff like that. Man, I'm really having a hard time talking. I like the symmetry between the substations and having it be the same on both sides. And this, I'll just bring out the copper, the iron. I left a fourth spot here in case I end up getting a train together that runs around to just fuel all my other trains. I did that in my last game, and that was pretty successful. So I just set up somewhere, a place that just makes everything into solid fuel, into rocket fuel, and then I just have wagons full of rocket fuel go around and fill everything up. So for now, this is probably going to go up, and then I'll be able to feed these green circuits, and then I'll have most of my early stuff together. I feel like I like getting steel, iron, copper, and circuits. Those are all like very used in a lot of things, and I don't mind doing like stuff like this where I just make the gears and the pipes on site. Same kind of thing with like making some of this stuff on site, but the basic ingredients, I almost consider green circuits to be a basic ingredient because they're used in pretty much everything. And then I'll be able to bring these down. I wanted to make greens, then eventually get red circuits as well somewhere made, making this process a lot easier to make the processing units, because that's what's holding up my yellow research. But currently I've noticed down here as well, while we're at oil, I'm not making enough blue circuits, blue things. And I'm finally starting to produce some more advanced circuits, which is cool. I will just have to head on over, well, now that I'm actually right here doing more, man, this is so bad, more processing of this light oil, kicks on all four of these bad boys again, creating just more petroleum, which you can see there now. I have a backup of 7.3, and I might have to do another setup here with a chemical plant doing heavy oil. We'll see. Just crank as much of it out into the little stuff as I can. There we go. So yeah, that's where we are right now. I don't know about, I'm sort of just rolling with the punches, but I'm gonna get beacons, set up some beacons, and some get these bad boys just running real good. Biters really attacking here pretty well on the left side of where we're doing our base making things, and over here at the power, a lot of stuff coming in from this base here. So it's this base and this base that's right up against. Maybe I'll come take this base out because it's so close. I think I'm getting close to not caring about evolution factor anymore. As far as radar, seems like not a whole lot. Oh, I don't know if I saw that before, but that's kind of cool. Little island in the middle of this lake here. I kind of like that. If only there was anything I could do with it. So we'll see you in another hour. Check out how things turn out. Catch you all then. Thanks for hangings. Hey, welcome back. Sorry, I almost missed this one. That's 30 hours, yeah, 24/6, 30 hours mark. I am on a killing spree. Turn the robo port off before I fuck that up. Oh my lord, skis, dude. don't want to make physical damage a thing that I start like investing in, but I might need to do like a little bit of it. Got the green circuits plugged in. I will show you that in a moment after I'm done circling around and killing these biters. I got. I'm on the idea of now. I'm gonna go make the concrete. So if you were paying attention to the last few videos, up to my northwest, there's a few spots that had a. There's an iron patch up there and there's a stone patch up there. Alright, that's okay. Those guys will just die to lasers whenever they decide to show their dumb faces. I'm having a hard time chit-chatting while driving. So, we'll let the robots. So I took off this base here, other than those biters there. Took out a base that was over here, made my green and irons, plugged in. It's not working at crazy speeds, but once I get some what are those things called plugged in? I don't remember what they're called. Wow, dude, what are they called? I don't know. Beacons. Yeah, beacons. I'll plug those into the slots on the spots, and I'll start making, and these will all be probably just going to do the 1 speed, 1 efficiency. Is efficiency the one that gives, or productivity? I'll do 1 speed and 1 productivity in the assembly machines, and then the beacons will probably just be all speed modules. Because I think the 1 speed, and the 1 efficiency, or productivity in the past end seemed to be enough that you make enough to keep the circuits moving at the same rate, or the wires being made at the same rate that the assembly machines are making the circuits. Kind of puts them in tandem. Whether that's true, not, I don't know, just how it seemed. I'll play around with it a little bit once I get there. But that's how I'm going to make it early. Gonna go grab, wow, there's so much stone over here. I'm gonna go grab this stone, make a little station output. Yeah, maybe I'll take this out here and down and do both of these, and I can like smelt some stone into brick, and I can just have some raw stone available, so if I ever want to make more train track, I have it already on the track somewhere. And come up here to this iron up here, and I will just, for the moment, be turning that using that as raw iron off to the side over here by the water to just make all my concrete, is my thought at the moment. So but have that there available, so if I never want to just pull that iron, if one of these smaller patches ends up running out, then I can start making concrete and refined concrete, which is pretty good ratio. So you get 10 concrete for every 10 seconds, so that's 1 a second, and then you get another 10 refined out of 20 concrete. So you need 2 cycles of the concrete to get refined concrete, and this is a 10-second craft and a 15-second craft, so 2 of these would be 20. 2 of these would be 20, or 3 of these would be 30, while 2 of these would be 20. So you could do 3 concretes to 2 refined concretes. Maybe, if I'm feeling frisky, I'll do a roboport, and I'll have that all be assembled with robots. But probably not, because concrete's not something I really need to be cranking out efficiently. Like, I'll probably end up first roboporting green circuits, because that's just going to be need to be the quickie. After doing what I was just doing, well, yeah, fuck it. We'll do a little bit more speeds on the projectile damage. Then I can set up a science making base here somewhere, hopefully, and have everything just coming up and out. A sort of bus here to make all my sciences. Which would be a shame that I just did this yellow science there, but who knows? Who knows if I'll just take this and move it over there for later. This was just assembled for the moment to make things happen. Maybe I'll keep it, maybe I won't, maybe I'll feed it, maybe I won't feed it into the main system. But that, I think, is where I'm at the moment. Turn the roboport off, save before I mess that up again, and I think that's about all I got going on. I could also get myself some personal lasers. I'm a huge fan of the personal laser systems, wherever they are. I'm pretty sure they will still shoot out of your body. When you're driving around in the tank, they'll shoot out of the tank at the enemies around you. Just a little bit extra damage. Yeah, actually, you know what? Do I not have personal lasers researched yet? Let's look that at the moment. Yeah, let's just do personal laser defense. I have low densities, I have processing units, I have laser turrets. The only thing that I have to make is a portable fusion reactor, which I actually probably have the low density structures for that too. So that'll use up a good amount of my low density structures at the moment, which I really need to use. And that will then, I will then come and accomplish taking over that base up there, I think. That's probably where I will be. But for now, I've at least secured this stone patch. So that's where we're at the moment. Thanks for chilling, talking, chatting, and we'll see you in another hour. Peace. Welcome. Sorry, I almost missed that one. It is 31 hours, 6 minutes in. I had a notification pop up that my train ran out of fuel. And I was trying to figure out where the heck it was, thinking it was maybe in one of these areas that was uncovered. But I think it ran out of fuel as it got to a station somewhere and then filled up, which still doesn't quite sit well with me, because I know if it ran out of fuel, the only thing I can think is if it ran out of fuel and then it all of a sudden like was switching fuel types, like if like say this guy had solid fuel in him or something and like ran out of fuel here, coasted to the station, popped up, said I didn't have fuel, then got filled up with like fuel. But like, yeah, that's the only thing I could think of. That's the only thing that would make sense to me. I don't know. Let's set some auto trash, though. I need more auto trash slots, yeah? Automatic character, logistic trash slots. How many of those do I have? Let's set belt. Let's set... Boom. 0. 1, 0. 0. What? Alright. That's what I really want to do. You're reading the contents. You only enable if belts in there are less than or equal to 50, then you can turn on, yeah? Cool. Same with you. Alright, well, you're out of fuel. Okay, maybe that's what it was. You're out of fuel. It must have coasted into the station there. Running out of fuel. That's fine. Okay. So we'll do a similar thing here that we did there. Boom, boom, boom. You read, you enable if the yellow is less than or equal to 50, yeah? So you only turn your... Yep, so there is less than 50 in there. Ah, I see the problem here. You only turn on, let's go with less than or equal to, if that belt has nothing in it, less than 5, then you can turn on. Deal. Same here. Same with this one. Bang, bang. So you're reading the contents. If you are less than or equal to 5, so that's enabled because there is more than 5. Next thing I'm going to need to do is get some of these flying robot frames to make some logistics bots. Which isn't going to be too hard, other than crafting time, not that long. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50. We'll go 50 of you. 50 should be plenty. Then we'll go worry about the fuel setup. So I've got set up a fuel station somewhere. Actually, I guess you didn't see that. I set up down here this fuel station to bring in the light oil in, turning the light oil and the solid fuel into rocket fuel. Is that what that stuff is? And then turning this petroleum into solid fuel. So that's what we're working there. Over here, I'll put these logistic robots in, and I'm back at another point where my power is starting to become problematic again. So let's see how this works. So yeah, my power at the moment, even with plugging that in, is probably bad. Okay, overnight we're still maxed out. We're just pulling it because we're not researching, so that's probably what it was. Alright, cool. So now let's just check this. Red light right there, you can see. You might be able to. So this guy's not going on because there is more than needed. This guy, there's only 3 there, so he's still good to go. And this only has 2, so he's still good to go. So things are still working fine there. Everything seems to be okay. I can auto-supply myself with things with these 3 chests now as well. And boom. Other than that, not a lot has changed. So looking to maybe find some solar that I want to put in the middle here. Maybe bring this wall straight down through these cliffs and do some more solar just above here and try not to hit the steel. But I think I'm going to have to work on power again before I can go get this iron and this stone and get some of those laser personal laser defense systems and then get some purple science going after that. So I know I was rambling a little bit there. I was just trying to get this part set up. I'll have to make another RoboPort and put it on the other side, which isn't a big deal. I probably have the resources to do that right now. Gears. There we go. So, see you guys in the next hour. Sorry, it was like a little bit of a rambling one on that one. I'm really thinking hard. Peace, boys. Welcome back, everybody. 34? 32 hours. Math's hard. Let's see. This hour, I'm still working. I got my power situation fixed up to 720 there. Almost completely solar during the day. Just a little bit, about 3 to 5 megawatts, unless there's an attack working on. So this is where we were. Doubled up. Earlier I had 3 and then 2, so like 3 by 2 by 3 by 2, and then I realized I could just fit another row of 3. So I got a lot more accumulators crammed in there. Puts me up to, what's that? 7.1 gigajoules. Still need a few more up in here. A lot more solar panels. Took this wall all the way up to meet up with the wall up here by my steel making area. Got just started getting to the stone output out here. I keep running out of power poles, so I gotta keep running back to get more of them. And I keep forgetting about that. The biters are a little wild, but nothing really too out the ordinary. My research is getting pretty okay. There's nothing right now that I can do without purple science. So getting the stone mined up to make purple, I'm pretty sure I need brick to make furnaces so that I can make the purple science packs. I think it's furnaces. Yep, furnaces, rails, and productivity modules. So furnaces aren't going to be a big deal because they're quick and easy to make. It's just the brick and the advanced circuit, I think. Steel, advanced, and brick. Not too hard to make, not long of crafting. Productivity modules are just circuits, and rail, which I'm already kind of making, is stone stick. Stone stick and, help me out here. Stone stick and steel? Yep, stones, iron sticks, and steel. So nothing there is too hard to work on to get those productivities. And then I guess actually I'm probably going to do that over here. Since I put this little circle already, then I'll work on a science base over here. Probably. Because I'll have the stone then to do everything I want to do. I can come up and grab the iron. And, yeah. Actually, while I'm here in the base, now that I remember, I need a bunch of those because I need to do personal laser turret, which is a size of 2 by 2, meaning I can get 1. I get 2 of them. Nothing crazy, but just a little extra for when I'm running around killing biters. What do I need for those? 20 processing units, got plenty of those. Just gonna have to grab some low density structures. Really not hard to do. And I think that's about it for right now. Just trying to crank out to the next patch. Let me remember what I got here. I really should put power poles over up at the main base, or at my base making base area. But I haven't. I'm keeping them down here. But I unlimited the chest to 200 of them now, so I can get a lot more that way. Circuits aren't coming because the copper wires aren't coming, and the copper wires aren't coming because the copper's not really coming. So this is almost completely just a museum base at this point, but not 100%. I might feed some copper into it at some point just to get some things continuing to work, so I can continue to make some of these things. But actually, once I get the purple science going, not a whole lot I'm really going to need from this base that I can't like get elsewhere. Like advanced circuits I'm gonna need those, but to make assembly machines, so I'll do those sooner or later. Really won't be too complicated, I don't think. So, getting not a whole lot really changed in the past hour. Just getting some more setup time. I'm in like the second lull, if I will. We peaked there for a little bit after we got some sciences. We were moving, expanding. Now I'm going back to upgrade power again, get my last sciences going out, and I'll go get my science base set up. And then I will be ready to rock and roll, I think, and really start doing the concrete thing, get a big base, and get my base in a nice place, in the base place. So that's where I'm at, and I will catch you guys in another hour. Thanks for tuning in to the YouTubes, and catch the stream if you want to see it as I fuck it all up live. Peace.